Hey guys, how's it going? So the MK11 beta has been this week. Shoutouts for Reza for allowing me to screen cap some of our matches on his stream. I'll leave the link to his stream below. Please follow Reza if you enjoy high level MK action. He also does lots of community things, tournaments and stuff like that. And he just wants everybody to love and enjoy MK. So please do watch his stream and give him a follow. In regards to the game itself, there's been a lot of sort of I would say mixed opinions on the gameplay. I personally currently at this moment in time really enjoy the game. I've been playing a mixture of characters from Jade, Baraka, and Scarlet. Not too keen on Scorpion actually. I found Scorpion the most sort of boring one, but I think in general the characters are really fun. Let's just talk about some of the things that I'm not too sure on first. The breakaway system. The game's very sort of heavy on the mind games, but the breakaway system's kind of like, it's a no-brainer a lot of the time. You're just going to use it because you can't be punished on it. The best situation the attacker gets against breakaway is they just get okay. It drops and they get okay. Sure, you can maybe add a down 2 in there to get a little bit more damage. But in general, it's a little bit too easy. So my thing on the breakaway, for absolute sure, my recommendation is I would like to see that if you're doing a combo on your opponent and they go for breakaway and your special move that you use hits the armor frames, so they break out, you go into a special recovery state regardless of your special that allows you to recover at a reasonable time, which will allow you to continue your turn. So that's a lot of sort of jargon there, but essentially the sort of like the summary of that is if you do a Scorpion Spear and they break away, the spear will hit the armor, the game will register that it's breakaway armor, and instead of you going in the long whiffed recovery frames of a spear, you will just recover in, say, a set amount of frames. So you'll just cancel out on the recovery frames of the spear, and it'll be like 20 frames, and then you're out. Again, they'll have to balance test that. They're probably never going to do it, but that's my recommendation for it. The other thing, corner interactables are... I don't know why they're here. When I found out there was 2 on this stage, I almost blew my lid. I use them here, obviously, because you have to. At a high level, there's just... If you're not using it, you're stupid. It's crazy. For me, I'd take them out of the game, but as a compromise, 2 defensive meters to do it, like free. Even then, I'd be worried. I mean, it's plus on block, gives you a knockdown. It's just fast, good. There will be counterplay to it. Loads of people go, oh, but you can do this and it stops it. But come on, it's the risk reward is ridiculous for its cost. So there's that one, and then obviously the fatal blows are going to need some tuning. There's a time in this set where I jump over Reza and his fatal blow hits me, and I'm trying to escape it. Cabal's fatal blow basically just locks the game up. You can't do, you do anything in your fatal blows, it hits you. Yeah, it's again, corner escape. Why not? It's silly. Could have been a hype comeback there, corner escape strikes. So I definitely agree with anyone that says the corner escapes are a bit too good. Jump threes, I'm still up in the air about jump threes because you do need good air options in a game. Whether jump threes are a bit too good, it's yet to be seen. Like Jade's stand 2 anti-air is absolutely incredible. The anti-air combo is stand 2 back to pole vault, or if they're really close to you, you can do stand 2 into back 3 4-3 shadow kick. However, not pole vault, sorry, shadow kick. So it's stand 2 back 2 shadow kick. So you don't see too much of me doing stand 2 anti-air because again, this is day minus 24. But when we get more used to doing anti-airs and things like that, look, you see it right there. It's crazy powerful. I was a bit upset with myself because I missed the confirm there. I also forgot that I don't know why, but I just wasn't doing her back 2 extended string. There I wanted the punish, but again, breakaway, no-brainer. I should have done it in an optimal situation. That I probably should have done a down 2, but I definitely should have got my Oki. Like, that's a mistake. But again, it's a beta, guys. I see a lot of people getting salty about it. A lot of people trying to like win on the beta and things like that. It's insane. Do you know what I mean? We're not at a tournament. We're not all tournament ready. We've not even got a training mode. Sure, Sonic Fox and everybody that's on Twitch is looking for the best, most hype players on the beta. That's fine. That's cool to watch. But let people play the game, explore the new mechanics. Not in every walk of life, people learn things at different rates. It just takes time. It just does. In general, the character balance of the game feels really good. I feel like all the characters currently in the beta are viable. If I was to pick a best one, because we all want to know who the best player is, so who's the best character, I couldn't actually say right now, because for me, I feel like Baraka in a tournament set is very good. I feel like Cabal is very good. So they would be my tournament picks. And then I feel like, although Scarlet on paper is probably the best in the beta, along with Cabal, I feel like she requires, it's a little bit more finesse than Baraka and Cabal do. A lesser skilled player will get further with Cabal and Baraka, especially Baraka, than someone playing Scarlet. Scarlet, you do actually have to have some knowledge of how to play flawless block mine games and spacing, footsies and stuff like that. But yeah, that's the thing. Couple of other complaints: the game's slow, the game's boring, things like that. It's natural. It's not gonna be a game for everyone. Some people are used to playing games like Dragon Ball FighterZ, where at any point in the match you can hit Super Dash and fly across the screen and you're on your opponent, and there's very little counterplay that the opponent can do other than be on the ground or have an air invincible reversal that to counterplay it. And the people who are used to doing that, and if you think, oh no, people are like, Super Dash is the most used mechanic in the game, because playing neutral against someone, having the discipline to wait your turn to get the hit and to outsmart them is hard. So the easiest thing to do, and they all, it's not a slight on people, everybody does it, the easiest thing to do is to take the easy way out. And with Scorpion, it's teleport. So, in this game, when you're playing against someone who's not that good, guess what the go-to move is when they're worried or stressed in the neutral or in a scramble situation? Teleport. Because it's just, your mind says that's going to hit, and it is going to hit. And that's why Scorpion's teleport is pretty good. So yeah, so the neutral is going to be a bit stressful for people. The zoning's going to be difficult at first. However, the one big difference between this and Injustice is, in Injustice, if you're getting zoned out by a Fate, Deadshot, Firestorm, Superman, these aren't even probably all the good zoners, but just off the top of my head, if you're getting zoned out on Injustice, you're taking damage and they're building meter and you're building nothing. In this game, having no meter build is genius, and being able to flawless block, chip on all projectiles allows you to move in safely, remove the pushback. So I see people complain about Scarlet's Blood Orbs, and while I admit it's an extremely powerful zoning tool, may need to be tweaked, may need to be looked at, you will notice a significant difference between someone who's flawless blocking and moving forward and someone who's not. There's more pushback on the person that isn't, there's less pushback on the person that is. Also with flawless block, you're able to input a reversal, so you might get your reversal projectile out faster, your reversal normal out faster, things like that. So in this game, at least on paper, the counterplay is there. Not to mention in a chip out situation in Injustice, a lot of times like, yeah, this game's over. On this game, if you flawless block, the chip's gone. So I've got a training partner who plays Jade. I was playing Baraka, looked like a done deal. He did up EX air projectile, I flawless blocked it, and then they did forward four into special and won the game. That's going to be on this game. If that was Injustice, I was dead. And there's no counterplay. Doesn't matter how good I am, There was no counterplay. So at least in this game, there are examples of on-paper counterplay at a high level that can be done. So a lot of people, that even there, looked like I was dead. Maybe there's a possibility that I could have flawless blocked that charge and then gone into a fatal blow combo and possibly made the comeback. In Injustice, you know, there's just these chip out situations that just end the game. So that will be the biggest thing going forward. Is this just another sort of Injustice? Am I going to get zoned out? We've got a very, very small collection of the roster so far, so no one's actually able to, nobody knows, you know, how the game's meta is going to fold out. Nobody knows what's going to be the you know, the competitive meta. What's everyone's going to pick up? Is everyone just going to pick up spam full screen characters? All that I do know is that, like Injustice, the zoning, it's like turned up to 11 on you know, on the oppression meter, whereas this game it's a lot more lenient, a lot more defensive options. Even the wake ups in this game, if they're doing invincible reversal, because they only just sort of go stand up in front of him, they're not sliding across the screen like Green Arrow or something. If I know they're going to wake up and I make the right read, I can jump kick them. I don't have to guess through like 3 or 4 different wake ups, like against Starfire or something. Like, you don't have to guess like 3 or 4 different wake ups and then she's gone. You don't have to guess, you know, they can't just meter burn the wake up. Like in that game, wake ups were invincible without the use of any resources, and then some characters could choose to use the resource and then be plus on block or safe on block. It's like, wow. You know, that game, as much as I did, you know, Injustice, I played it a lot. You know, I got the cheater legendary tail. You know, the game looked amazing. There were some good moments in the game. It had a lot of stuff that just wasn't fair, you know. And unless you were playing the meta of the game or playing a character that could sort of, you know, make the fairness at its lowest, it was kind of rough. So this is just my initial sort of thoughts on the game. Obviously, when the game comes out, I'm gonna have so much more. Jade's fatal blow is awful in terms of the startup, but you know, you can get a few wins. We're gonna just put the sound on here and let the rest of this game play out while I'm on mute, just for those who just want to, oh, is that it? There we go. I should have failed there. I think I tried. So I think we'll call it there on this video. I will be releasing some more over the next coming week. Just I'll try and include a couple more characters. I'll try and sort of get a little bit more variety, maybe share some more thoughts. Maybe I'll get somebody else on here. But thanks for watching the video, guys. Don't forget to follow and subscribe me. I'm gonna leave Reese's stream below. Follow him, subscribe to him, find him on YouTube. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.